Hello and welcome back to our Settlement Survival How To Let's Play series. I'm Larry and we're on episode 41 and we've recovered more than 2/3 of our population back from the plague. We're at 382 and we're up to 91 skill unlocks. And it has been a roller coaster of a game, and that I will not argue. I know some of the stuff I've done has been pretty crazy, and I have actually been going against the game mechanics, which is something I shouldn't have done, but I wanted to see if it was possible. And unfortunately, I caused a famine in the past couple episodes. And what I attempted to do is what I was thinking is, since the population was so small, that we could bounce directly into simple food. And so I shut down production on the majority of our fields, which was a huge mistake. What I should have done was just brought in the simple food gradually and just ramped that up. And unfortunately, I didn't play it that way. And, the settlement paid the price. And that is unfortunate, but, you live and you learn. And just like with backpacks, probably a lot of people are like, Larry, you're not using backpacks. And what I try to do is offset the carrying capacity through technology. And if you notice, we had the one bonus for increasing our carrying capacity. It was this one right. It should be under logistics? The expanded pockets. And that's why I didn't go with baskets. And I should have. But I wanted to use all of our reed production for paper, and that was the decision on that. But I should have jumped into backpacks, and I didn't. So that's going to get corrected. Then the roads, I've neglected the roads way too long, and I shouldn't have done that. So I'm going to be addressing that issue. Soybeans, that's right. What I'm setting the fields up for right now is fodder production. And the great thing is with the fodder production is our settlers can, of course, eat that food. I'm not going to restrict it. Right now, I just want to build up our food supplies. And I do want to get that stuff resolved. And I was hoping that by upgrading this one, we would have been able to offset our supplies, but unfortunately, that was not the case. So we'll get that taken care of. And what's the third upgrade here? Could add more jobs. Upgrade building, reduce the materials needed. And I don't have the toolkits. And I'm going to move them. So those are upgrades that I'm going to lose. Another thing is, let's get this traveling salesman. We brought down our water quite a bit, but since... we got 293 pies on the traveling salesman. Yeah, the traveling salesmen are fun. You can get some really cool stuff out of them. So I'm going to go back to the basics, and just like this marketplace, the building style is called market packing, and it's a good solid build, but it's not as efficient as cluster building. And what I mean by cluster building is you're basically going to have, your marketplace, but you're going to have industry in with it. So you're going to see people, like with fields, so they can supply their own food. They're going to have a small industry, make it, let's say, clothing, you know, and it's all going to be tied into the market. It's a typical way you build in extreme building, in the extreme mode. It does work very well in all the modes, but since I'm going for max population, this is the type of build that I'm going for. And so I know there's been questions of why I'm going the market packing route versus the cluster, but now you know why. So hopefully it'll all work out and life is good. And I am going to take the baby steps necessary and do my proper build and start taking the necessary steps to get things corrected. And instead of trying to fight the game mechanics and do it my way and have this thing blow up in my face, I'm just going to start doing the norm. And yeah, there's still risks involved, but I'm going to stop causing my own catastrophes. So that's going to be the plan. And since we have so many people, I know we don't need the lumber, but I just want this area cleared out so I can build. And let's get this thing sped up. Our water supply is dropping. So, and since our population is increasing so quickly, I'm going to have to bring water back on. I have enough people right here. I have all the materials, so I'm going to go ahead and get the school opened. Now, the cool thing with this school is the students don't have to travel. So if you look at the age, they're 14 and they're 90%, where this one right here, these academies don't tell you who's in school, where these ones do, which is really cool. A 12-year-old at 63%. The numbers are great. So I have 14-year-olds at 94%, where in these, I'm having 18-year-olds at 94%. So, and 19-year-olds. So this is definitely for getting the kids out into the labor market, is by far the better route. And I know when I destroy these things, I am going to lose them in as far as the workforce is concerned. And I'm just going to have to live with it. I'm going to have to bite the bullet, because this one uses paper to speed up their education, where these don't. I'm still getting the 20 research for the development points, but from what it looks like, they're going to graduate a whole lot faster than me using paper trying to get them going quicker. So by all accounts, this way looks by far the smartest route to go. And plus, since they're living here and they're going to school here, my baby making capacity is crazy. Look at this. I have 214 kids. I have 205 students. That's insane. I mean, when we go to the town statist, oh wait a minute, that's the wrong one. Let me, maybe it's this, is it this one? Yeah. For fertile, 426. Old, 428. Underage, 425. That's crazy. I mean, I wanted a baby boom, but yikes. So, since our water's dropping so fast, I'm just going to fire up all the wells because I am not going to have another catastrophe as far as not looking ahead. So, wherever I have a water well, it's coming back on. We have the people to do it, and we can move the water around. It's a whole lot better than going thirsty. Now, I know I could go into the big water reservoirs, which we're going to do. But for now, we were producing so much water that I really didn't need the use of the water reservoirs. And if I can prolong doing the reservoirs, I'm going to. Strictly from the standpoint of I'm going to start doing the larger scale of production, and we're going to start localizing our production as far as one area is going to concentrate on say agriculture, another area is going to concentrate on clothing, and I'm going to build up large clusters for those areas. Just like this one right here, this area right here, I really want it to concentrate on my lumber, on our stone, and you see where I'm going with this. And just like right over here, I need the mats for this, so we need to get that going. This one is maxed out, so we need to go with this senior upgrade. So I'm going to go ahead and order the lamp oil and get that brought in, and probably some more building kits. Yeah, I want to get more building kits because I don't think I think as far as building kits go, I might only have 300 or 400 of them. Yeah, I only have 400 of them, so we're gonna go ahead and I tell you what, we'll just order the oil for right now, and because I want to see what this other ship has, and since we have the advanced cooldown for our global orders, I tell you what, let's order 1,000. We can afford that. And maybe this merchant ship will have what we need. And so we're going to plop down. I would love to just go with the luxurious houses. I think that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to get the industries online for that. I should have enough. I messed that up, didn't I? Oh, maybe it was just my eyeballs. So we'll get those started, and we're going to start infilling. And yeah, see, the students are graduating and they want housing. So this is going to be a little crazy. Right now we have 85 people. Can you believe it? That is a huge workforce. And I need to get them put to work. So we are going to have to play around with this a little bit. And the one thing I know, how are we doing on sand? We're going to start another. Here, let me show you what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to, on our next skill point, we are going to go into the construction. We're going to get the bridge building. And I'm going to put arteries between every one of these marketplaces, 2-lane road. We're going to basically build some super highways. And the plan was initially is we'll have the 2-lane road come in and we'll have a laid stone going through, just like how this building's in the way. We're going to move the boarding house, and we'll have a main artery here, but then we'll have main arteries circumventing around. So we're going to put in transfer stations and receiving stations and build up our network for our travelers, or for the settlers, and get that dealt with. We're going to dial in and start backpack production, and we're going to get that resolved. But, right now, housing, because I do believe the food production is going to be okay. And yeah, see, our food's already bumping up. We have so many people. So we are going to turn on all these fields. And I'm going to add one more. And with this, let's get this moved over to beans or peas or whatever it is. And we're going to unpause these. So everything's working? Yes? Yes. And we're back down to 53 people. And we have 22 people wanting housing. So I think I'm just going to have to put off the luxury housing and just get us housing. And we're going to have to get that mine upgraded quickly. And we need planks. So we're going to go into plank production. And go into more plank production. Did I not do this? Oh, I have to unpause it. I guess that would be a good thing now, wouldn't it? And our fuel supply is getting hit. And how much you want to bet it's because we're out of coal? It's exactly what happened. So we have the lumber. We're going to do it. what? Let's have 3 planks. And we still have plenty of people. So let's boost our lumber production. Okay, it's the beginning of the month. And how are we doing? Oh, pause it. We're not going to miss this one. We don't need traps. We don't need, you know what? Let's see. Has 6250. We can afford that. So yeah. Right now I don't want the settlers getting upset or wanting anything. And the fuel will last longer than the domestic fuel will. So yeah. There's nothing else here that I want, hopefully. I don't think there is. Thank you. Okay, how much? Okay. I forgot how much the dock holds. So let's do this. Where are you at? Coal. So let's do what? 4,000? Oh, okay. So 4,000 it is. And I'm going to sit here at the dock and watch them unload it. Because they should be dumping this coal right into it. And now if I had backpacks, they'd be moving this stuff a whole lot faster. As soon as it drops, we're going to buy more. So I'm going to buy as much as possible. Come on. It's funny having to babysit the dock. Ah. Okay, well, we got as much as we could. And I know this may sound crazy. Tell you what. Let us look. Our production overview. We're looking good. So I'm going to take them. I know it may sound crazy, but we're going to take them. Okay. We have this one. We have this one. I'm going to keep this large ship coming in. Or do we need that? Let's check our skills real quick. I don't want to mislead anybody here. It would be under trade. Is it worth keeping this guy? Okay. Wider variety, dock. Has more storage and traders. The merchant ships will carry more items. Business tycoon. Okay, so it doesn't specifically state that we will have larger ships. So, since trade is going to be so important, we need to make sure that we need to keep him. These people right here with the proficiency +1, we've already got their buff, and it doesn't go away. And with this proficiency, this is where you're getting your gold stars. Of course, once this gets, I still haven't figured this part out, but I know once this rolls over to 100%, it throws another star. But these people gives us immediate stars and increases our proficiency, which gives us a higher buff. So, like agriculture, right now our fields, we have a 30% buff in both. So we're increasing a whole lot more. And same thing, we have our movement speed, so they're going faster. Warehouses carry 45% more. So when you're selecting these town administrators, really look at what you're getting, because this is going to give you an overall buff. So before you decide on who you're going to choose, look at your buffs and see which one's going to be the most appropriate for you. So hopefully that will help in your future builds. And we're getting to a point where I don't need the police, but just having the happiness buff is going to make life easier. And I want to get these mines up and going. And we have that, and we have the planks. So we're going to head and get that going. And I'm going to plop down. We need more workers. So, more construction people. Oh, it's going to be under this one. Builder's cabin. Oh, I already have one right here. We'll unpause this one and get that going. And yeah, more people are upset that they do not have housing. So since we're adding so much around here, can we add? You know what? We're going to take that one out. And I would rather have 2 more houses here, which is fine. Oh, and we need to still go chicken hunting. Chicken hunting would be good. I haven't forgot about well, I did kind of forget about the chickens, but okay. That's not going to really help us. Get rid of the road that's a main artery and slow things down to get more housing. I don't really want to do it, but housing's housing. I think I'm going to sacrifice for housing. Probably a dumb call on my part, but it is what it is. I've made other mistakes. I don't think this is going to kill us either. So, yeah. I mean, we're going to need the people. Oops. Oh, let's get rid of this one. And okay, we have that. And then I'm going to go ahead and build. Yeah, I got to quit being fuzzy here. Just do it. Not a time to start overthinking things. And what do we have here? You know what? Small warehouse, you can go away. So can you. Well, you can go away. And we can move the builder's cabin just right here. Temporary, instant place. And then we'll get rid of this one. We will get rid of these roads. And more houses. Come on. Finger and brain, you can do this. Now, you know me and my straight lines, so we'll get something figured out here. I do like the idea of our original overlap. But then the big question is, if I drop my sheriff over here, or actually right here, I'd get the center overlap, and then I could move the sheriffs out, which would actually give me 4 more houses. So that is going to be a plan. And yeah, I like that plan. So let's get, and I'm going to start building with laid stone instead of, oh, go there. And matter of fact, I'm going to just take it all the way across. Oh, that's fortunate. And I'm just going to take everything here. Method to the madness, I hope. Okay. We're still doing good on food, tools. Yes, I'm going to take my own advice, and we're going to start making sure we follow this ever more closely, because I am not going to run into the headaches anymore. And how are we doing on... Okay, fuel we're still getting hurt on. And our ore's going down. So... And our spirits... Uh-oh. What's wrong, spirits? Alcohol and snacks. We're not doing good. That's a bad thing. Let's get that addressed. Okay, pause technology. And we are going for... We're going for our bridge building. We're going to activate that. Oh, wow. Look how many people we have. OMG. This is getting... Okay. This is the problem with baby booms and running at 10x. Trying to keep up with all of this is mind-boggling. Because I just am not... I'm not going to do willy-nilly anymore. We've got to really follow this plan and get the fixes in. And everybody's going to be close to these areas, so I'm not going to worry about it. We should be fine. I mean, with 125 people, they should knock this out extremely fast. And how's our mine? Okay. Let's get our iron going. And ten of 10 and our coal. So that should alleviate some headaches. And yeah, I know I need to put coal somewhere around here. Because I don't want them pathing. I hate trying to build stuff in the snow. It is such a pain. I know I'm whining, but for my eyeballs, it is a headache. And we will put... Why not do some laid stone over here? Durable storage. Yeah. That'll work. Let them get that built up. Okay. Wait a minute. Without clothes? What the heck is going on? Okay, what? Okay, I'm confused. Clothing, what are we out of? We're fine there. What just happened here? I understand. Why are you people standing around? Is that 124 people standing around? Ouch. I did not see that coming as well. Oh, it has to be. Okay. This is getting too weird. And I just noticed we're at 40 minutes. So I'm going to have to ponder on this one and find out what's going on. And because they're just messing around. Why? Okay. I'll get this figured out and we will continue this on the next series. Hopefully with all my explanations you'll find something that you like. So please hit the like button. And I appreciate everybody that's following. And I truly want to thank you for continuing to watch the series. I'm Larry. I'm going to get this one uploaded. Then I need to do a few chores around the house. And then I'll start on the next one. So I will talk to you later. Bye.